Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Snowbreak Containment Zone video. Alright, as you can see, if you haven't logged in today, you'll be getting a Freesia Little Sunshine new outfit. And this is a new costume, very different from her different one. Alright, I don't have this operator yet as of the time I'll be recording this video, but hopefully once I get her, this new outfit is looking good. Alright, let's talk a little bit about the game, and a lot of you guys have plenty of questions that have been thrown towards me. So let's see if I can try my best to answer as many of it as we can. Now, full disclaimer, this video is sponsored by Snowbreak Containment Zone. So if you guys are interested in the game, feel free to download it via my link in the description below or in the pinned comment. So let's talk about a few important things that I found out after day one. Now, I get asked a lot about rerolling in Snowbreak. Alright, so rerolling is a process where if you get a character that you don't like, you ideally want to try to make a new account to roll all over again. However, a Snowbreak is a little bit more difficult to reroll because you need to basically have a new email altogether. So right here you can see there's a beginner banner. So let's say in this beginner banner, let me show you guys, you have a chance to obtain Life Walhan, Fanny Coronet, Marion Swift, Freesia Hush, and Yao Winter Solstice. So you can see 5 choices here, 5 characters. Now let's say you wanted Yao from here, and then you did not get her, you get Life Walhan instead. So you want to try to make a new account, you can, but you will need a new email altogether, right? That's based on what I've been testing so far. Assaulted doesn't really work. And also, you ideally want to pull right here first. Make sure you have enough 40 pulls, even though it's you can see you can do up to 50 pulls, but since it's discounted, so that means 8 pulls as opposed to 10 per multiple. That means you only need to have 40 of these tickets or equivalents of it. Alright, I'll do mine later. But you can see this is the banner, beginner banner. You want to pull until you get at least 1 5-star here. Now, I do get asked a lot about can you get more than 1, right? So you can see right here, they did mention in the rule, you're guaranteed to obtain at least 1 orange tier operative within 50 echoes. So that means the worst case scenario, you're gonna get at least 1 orange tier character from this particular banner, but you can obtain more than 1. I've heard some people told me they got 2 if you are super lucky. So if you manage to obtain 1 before 50, should you continue pulling on this banner? Ideally, that depends on you. I would say ideally you don't really have to, unless you think that you're gonna get lucky again. So ideally, this is the banner that you want to pull for. Make sure you guys get at least 1 orange tier operative right here first before you go to the event and recruit the selector. Now, this selector is available to you when you finish 5-12 normal. Alright, so I can show you, I have already completed the chapter 5-12. I will show you guys the bosses later, but you can see right now, once you finish fighting that boss, you will have the option to select a different orange tier operative. So by default, you already have 2 orange tier, 2 5 stars character that you can obtain. Ideally, you want to obtain a different one. So just to recap, if you guys didn't watch what's the best character to pick, I would say still Yao Winter Solstice is going to be the best choice. She's the best damage dealer, she's a sniper rifle, definitely very good. And then you have Fanny Coronet, she's also going to be one of the better ones. I believe Yao Winter Solstice, Fanny Coronet, and Marion Swift. Alright, actually they are all kind of really good if you know how to use them and utilize them correctly, but Yao is something that universally every player agree that she's going to be a better one. You will be able to get a 5-star weapon later on. In the Supernova right here, you can see this is going to be Olympus. However, Olympus is going to be frost damage, alright, which is a little bit different from what Yao wants ideally, because Yao is more of a thermal damage character. So if you equip like a different element, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it's going to be a little bit inconsistent, that her skills does thermal damage, but the weapon does frost damage. Now, the best in slot sniper rifle for Yao is going to be this particular one, a Space Cowboy. Now, this is a little bit different than the Olympus that we are getting. You can see increases thermal damage by 18%. After reloading bullets, increases ballistic damage on the next shot by 60%. Now, this is going to basically synergize with Yao slightly better compared to what we're getting, aka the Supernova achievement. This is going to be Olympus. Now, this one is going to be much more of a frost damage. It's still decent. You can see increased attack right here for the skills, 18%. And then you gain a stack of Stars Blessing when you hit a weak spot, and it goes up to 5 stacks. So this is overall a pretty decent sniper rifle as well. I think this is I think Olympus is going to be something that's much more universal. You can basically swap this weapon alongside with a different weapon altogether. Now, what about dupes then? Alright, so this is something that I do get asked a lot as well, so hopefully I'll clarify right here in this particular video. Now, some of you guys have been saying, okay, if Yao Winter Solstice is that good, should we just get her dupes? Alright, we get one from Echo, hopefully try to get Yao, and then get one more from the Elite Recruit here, so you get like a dupe. So dupe for characters definitely can help. So if you guys are not aware, it's called manifestation. So if you get dupes or their shards rather, you are able to basically get additional perks, passive skill per se. Alright, so this is something that I don't think is needed in this game, because if you guys are not aware already, you can basically farm, let me show you guys, for shards every single day. Under the personal file, you can go under a specific character, and then you can see there's an option to farm their stage every single day. So every character that you obtain, you can sort of farm the shards every single day. Yes, it takes a while to basically get like enough dupes to basically push them up in the manifestation rank, but at least early on, it's not going to be as needed for the time being. I do get asked a lot about spending money in the game as well. So which one is going to be the best value? So especially if you're starting early on, this thing has the best value so far, the premium onboarding pack. So this is going to cost 6 bit gold. So you can obtain 6 bit gold for $1, the lowest package. And then if you buy this particular thing, you can see you're going to obtain the recruitment chip every single day for 9 days. So on the first day, you're going to get 2 extra. So you're getting 10 pulls for $1. This is by far the best value if you're trying to get a little bit of head start in the game. And also you can consider buying the level 10 employee gift pack as well. This is definitely going to be worth it. You're gonna get one of these for 120 of the premium currency. So you're gonna get that for pretty much a discount, right? There's one at level 20 as well, which is a decent value, and I think there's one at level 30. Oh, it's still locked for me. I'm still not level 30 yet. Of course, the monthly is also going to have a decent value for this one. This is like the best pack after the $1 one if you already purchased that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the combat. Alright, so I do enjoy the combat of Snowbreak. You can use 3 characters and each character will have a support skill, and you can also swap to every character to basically use their skill. Ideally, you want to be as efficient as you can and make sure to have a proper rotation and swap, use their skills if they are not on cooldown. Ideally, take advantage of that. And also the ultimate, once you have the ultimate, ideally, this is against the Gavian boss right here. And the first 3 characters that they provide to you, those 3 are very solid units. Alright, so Life, Fanny, and Akasha right here. I'm definitely a big fan of this version of Akasha. I do think that she has a lot of potential. Especially, it depends on the handgun that you use. I noticed that there are plenty of variations for the handgun. Some have higher rate of fire than others. So I'm currently using the 4-star that I believe you obtain for free early on. So if you love action style combat and if you love fast-paced action style, this is definitely a game that I would recommend. So each boss has its own mechanics as well. You can see right here I have to shoot that 3 small cubes, or else the boss will basically deal like an area attack towards me. So I didn't manage to defeat those things in time. Every boss has its own mechanics in this game, which is something that's very creative ideally. Now I get asked a lot about Kaguya, is she worth getting or not? I plan to get her and, you know, try out her on my own. The truth is, she's a character that was not available in the beta, at least in the CBT. So she's a new character altogether. Based on the skills, she seems pretty decent. I don't think she's going to be a bad character overall. So if you are trying to get one copy of her as well, I think that's a pretty good choice. Just keep in mind that you are going to need to get all the way up to 80 Echo, or the PT is going to be 80. It's going to be 50-50. So that means the first time it's going to be 50% chance to get her. And if you don't get her within the first time, the next time is guaranteed. This Echo is unique to the operative event Echo pool. Its Echo count will only accumulate in the operative event Echo pool. It is independent of the Echo counts in the other Echo events, and they do not affect one another. The PT is not going to carry over to the next banner. So she's going to be there for 16 days. Plan carefully. Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for this video. I definitely do enjoy Snowbreak so far, having a ton of blast with it. So let me know what you guys think overall. As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already, give this video a like. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.